What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Beyond the Boardshorts podcast. It is James and I here today again because
Yeah,
Tamas and Matt, they're in Miami, I believe. Did they
I
not?
think they flew out this morning, I think. I
Okay,
believe this morning,
yeah.
so
So if you
they're
don't
already
know,
there. They're in the air
yeah, because Tamas is competing, I believe, next weekend, isn't it?
this weekend. This
This
weekend
weekend.
and next weekend, yeah.
Oh, damn, shit. He's
Yeah.
cutting it short.
It's is it Memphis this weekend? Is that right?
I think it's Memphis. Yeah, I
We'll
believe
get
so.
into that later
Or
anyway.
Miami or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because it's Miami Pro. When is the Miami Pro? Is that? I'll
I
have a look.
think it's
Anyways,
next.
next weekend.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, so that's why they're not here, guys. So it's you're stuck with James and I for the next couple of episodes. But look,
Probably weeks, yeah, because they'll be there. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be vibes regardless, right? And hope you guys enjoyed the last one. And today we have a lot to cover. Obviously, we had a big, show last weekend.
I want
And
to say upset, but that's not the right word.
well, I call it, or did I say Ali was gonna
Oh,
win?
yeah.
I think I called it, or
Isaac,
maybe
Ali, Kyron,
shit.
Ali, Kyron. Who's that in fourth? Oh, you had the China. Oh, I shouldn't say that. You had Jukshan in third.
Had him in
Bang Ed
third.
Van Beetle. Yeah,
Nah, that's ridiculous. Why the heck did I do that?
I don't know. When I look back, because
Yeah,
he was off. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what? He's just not as big as the other guys.
I haven't didn't see much of him
It's
because he
just,
wasn't in that group. And when
yeah,
he was right on the outside. There was, and your eyes were just drawn to the middle. But
yeah,
before we do that,
yeah.
how's things with you? What's going on, man?
Oh, with me, geez. Well, it's busy. Busy. Obviously, I'm still coaching, obviously. I enjoy coaching. That's a passion of mine. And I'm really bloody good at it. But at the same time, I am building my tech business, software business, and we're launching in the 1st of June. So it's been just busy doing that and also, coaching the guys because I have guys compete like every weekend. So traveling up and down the country to do that. So yeah, so that's just what I've been doing. The main focus has been just that. The tech business it's taking a lot of time and I'm doing a lot of marketing, doing a lot of calls with like different estate agents and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool to be honest. It's like just something different to do and I'm enjoying it. And it's like something that I've never done before. So it's just really exciting. And I've never built a software business before. So I'm using that skill set to like do other things maybe in the
That's what I was
future.
thinking. No, but I was even thinking, like, when you keep saying like tech stuff, I thought you're talking about the kind of road to show platform you've got,
No, no,
but
it's
that
completely
as
different.
well as
Yeah, it's that as well. So like,
all the pies, boy.
yeah, well, do you know what, bro? Like, since I stopped competing, the main thing for me is using that type of like, because I can focus and fixate on something, and that's just something that I have. So I'm like, you know what? What if I fixate on something that I'm just curious about, which I was always being like tech and like AI and stuff. So I spend the best part of 5 to 6 months studying it, working on different stuff, and I just built a business from it. And so that's separate from fitness. But I'm like, okay, how can I utilize now this new skill set that I have to help in the fitness industry, which is why I'm building that Stage Ready app, which is pretty much done. I just have a couple of tweaks to make. And do you know what? I'm probably going to give it free for like the first 50 people so people can just like use it. And then I'll charge like, yeah, charge like maybe like, I don't know, 4.99, something really cheap that people can just use. I'm not trying to make money from it, I'm just trying to literally help people. Um, but yeah, for the first 50 people, the main thing I'm trying to do is gather feedback to see what I can do to make it better and just make it specific and awesome for bodybuilders. And I'll probably because I put it on the App Store, then I took it down again because it looked like shit on my phone. And so I need to tweak it again and just keep it going to be fair until it's launchable. But yeah, man, just having fun with it, bro.
Definitely. No,
Yeah.
I think, like with me, obviously preparing for shows now, it's like I got lists here, lists there. I'm making spreadsheets of, I'm going Spain here, it's cost this much for flights. These are the flights, accommodation, car, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. And I've got that for Italy and whatever else. So it's like if I can have it all in one place, and it's a bit easier for me because I've done it so many times now.
Yeah.
Whereas other people, you're going to overlook like
Oh man. The little
so many
things.
things you'll just forget, like or realize. Like for me, I've learned getting a car in another country is so much cheaper. It's better
Hmm.
for time efficiency than getting cabs and whatever else.
Oh, 100%. Because
Factor that
also
in.
there
Yeah,
might be there's so many different things that people don't even think about when you travel and trying to get like cabs. Like sometimes you may not they may not be Uber. Sometimes they, you don't even know what the equivalent of Uber is. Even when you're trying to order a taxi, the language barrier, there's so many different things.
even
So
the
like
price.
the price, you can get
Bro,
bumped.
I was in Italy, so it's in Europe, obviously not far. I went the first time. It was like £300 or whatever on cabs, and that's me not getting cabs everywhere. Sometimes I might walk to the shop, get a cab back
Amazing.
because I also got water. But I went the second time, a car was like 80 quid.
Yeah,
But it's knowing that,
yeah,
learning that
exactly.
sort of thing.
Yeah, so this is what the app is for. It's going to help a lot of people with that too. So bear with me, guys. Man's got a lot on his plate, but I do want to launch it like properly. Probably by the end of the month, or if not first week of June, and that will be available to everyone. Obviously, I'll link it here in the caption once it's launched. So every time that we are able to, do you know what will happen as well is I will then sponsor this podcast. So everyone that buys the product, then we invest into the podcast. So you're essentially helping the podcast
Love that, love
by,
that.
by subscribing and helping yourselves, So it's kind of like a nice cycle that we're just going to try and like build the bodybuilding community proper and help people. But yeah, that is what I've been up to. But James, you've got a coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know that picture I sent you of
yeah,
E-Man and me? My
yeah,
client put it together. He was like, yo, your back looks crazy. Da, da, da. And you know me, I'm like,
yeah.
it's
Like,
different
it's
until you
all right.
stand there. Like, until you stand next to them, it's different. But let me show the camera.
Wait, let me even get it up. Let me get my WhatsApp up.
Wait for that fucking-
Let me show you guys, man, because James is looking nuts. Have a look at this. Look at this guy making E-Man look small, bro. E-Man, bro. You probably want to do this, man.
I was
Um,
thinking it's a good
yeah, looking
choice.
small, but he's got some thickness.
It's a good choice of E-Man, seeing as we had him on the podcast. So,
The thing
yeah.
is like you both have crazy backs, right? Like very impressive, very dense, very wide as well. And obviously James here is like he's got a massive pump. I'm not really sure, you
Now
know.
that's no, that is there's a back pump.
There
Yeah, I
is a
got
back pump. You can see all the blood in
no, I
the
thought
back.
I thought it was visuals from a chest day. No, that's back there. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So now but again, it's always a different story when you're on stage, right? But both of you guys probably have one of the best backs in the
I
game.
need to
So
prove it. Yeah, I need to prove it first.
you need to step on
And
stage, bringing that look.
I think proving it to have one of the best backs, you have to have a good enough front, or they ain't looking at your back anyway.
But I'm
If
gonna have a look at
anything,
your
it's
check-ins,
stronger.
bro. Let's go through your check-ins because this is what you sent me, and this
Yeah,
is how James is looking at the moment, man. Look at them gills, bro. Them gills has come in, boy. Look at
but
that.
definitely flattening off. But we're coming. We're coming.
Oh, your back's looking good as well. Everything is coming in, man. How
Yeah,
many? What's your weight this morning?
97.5.
What are you trying to get down to?
So that's a kilo under the cap almost now. So
Oh, nice.
another. I'm gonna say four off,
Yeah, okay.
but I reckon at least
Overshooting.
three. At least three, but
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
possible.
I'd say if you can get rid of three, then boy, yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna be peeled. So yeah, that's good, man. Coming together really nicely, bro.
So
All
chest is
right.
definitely dropping off now, but it's part of the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Um,
But you can still see the density in your chest, man. You can definitely still see like the size that you've accumulated in that chest. And you obviously you will get a little bit of flatness coming through, like when you are digging. That's just the nature of the game. But nah, man, you're looking great. What did everyone say about your post? Because I know you put up a post
oh,
saying whether the front
oh,
post
you lot, it's a everyone saying. I think what you said.
both arms.
You can't really see. You can see the bottom one is one hand on. That's winning. Both hands on in second place. Both hands off last.
Okay, I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
people.
But for me, it's both hands off first. And I think,
Well, this is what I like.
but it's also what I feel most comfortable in and hit consistently. And I think if you look at my chest on the left, it's a lot fuller through the top compared to the other two,
I
and they're
see what you
separate apart.
mean. I see what you mean.
We
But
do lose other parts. Yeah,
I think you will always compromise something, right?
yeah.
And I think you have to just like decide like what's more important. Is the fullness more important, or is like just creating that taper, which the other poses do create better than the both arms down pose for you? Because if you think about it, like look at this two poses to the right, and then look at the pose on the left. You look
It takes up more
wider,
space. Yeah.
you know? And for me, I think that illusion of you being wider, adds more to your physique than just having a fuller chest,
Mm.
you know? That's what I would do. Like, if I was to, like, when you just look at someone's physique, like, straight away, without having no prior biases, and you see, like, what draws to you straight away? Like, the pose in the middle draws to my eyes straight away.
Mm.
Like, rather
Yeah.
than, like, this pose.
Shout out Isaac, he gave me a session this week. So we ran through some posing, and you know how we don't like typically two hands on hip at all.
Yeah,
I'm probably the worst one for it. Don't like it, but I think over the last couple of years, the arms are filled out, so it allows it to actually be an
looks
okay shape.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, it's doable at least.
yeah, yeah,
I'm not quite ready for Ryan Terry's square on, but
yeah.
we're working towards it.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks good. I definitely believe like the both arms on the hip and the one arm on the hip is it when you want to think about okay, what we trying to display like
Yeah.
in your physique, right? We try to display wide clavicle, wide top line, small waist, and I think those two poses display that, while still showcasing, your arms, your shoulders, your chest, they're still showcasing that. And yeah, I like those two poses, mate.
Let me work on them. I'm
Yeah,
coming.
man.
Got 2 kilos to go.
And then you can,
Oh,
yeah, man, it'll come through. But guys, we're gonna go straight into it because we don't want to be foreplaying it the whole way. Like, there's obviously things that we need to discuss, right?
Woo!
And it's
Oh,
been what a
bro.
flipping weekend. My boy
Yeah.
Kaiwan is back, and I'm so hyped
Oh.
about this, right? Because I don't know, this is gonna be like
Wait,
a
wait,
bit of
wait.
a wait,
I think we should have a climax and we should go from 6 to 1.
All right.
It's
You
too
want to do it
easy to
that
just
way?
jump in at Chiron and be like, holy shit, what was that?
Yeah,
I've
let's
got
go,
to go
let's
the other
go.
way. Let's build up to it.
Let's build up to it and let's do it that way
Yeah.
because I'm getting excited, bro. Cool. 6-1. So
Oh,
we have
yes.
this guy, Cisco, came
It's
sixth.
cool.
We obviously spoke about him, I think, in the prior podcast, didn't we? When
Yes, he did.
and he won the what was it?
Um,
What was that
wasn't
company?
he
Well,
second to
Memphis.
Vitor?
Yeah, he won Memphis.
No, Vitor won Memphis. He was second to Vitor, wasn't he?
Was he? He won the show. Was it that he came second?
I'm pretty sure he was second to. Remember, everyone went to
Yes,
Memphis.
everyone went to
Vitor
Memphis and he
went and
came
took it.
second. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
Vitor
yes,
took
yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
I remember now.
But he would have bagged some points. And it was a good look.
It was a good look. And
But
obviously,
then,
he just came into a deeper lineup this time, right?
but all things considered, like he's beat some top guys. He's stood with top guys. Like considering it's Olympia minus who's missing out of the top 8? Ryan Terry, Brandon Hendrickson,
Brandon.
Andre Dew.
Mm.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, E-Man.
So E-Man.
Yeah. I mean,
So this
E-Man
guy's
didn't do us
impressed,
good last year for some reason.
but
Um,
he is certified as
yeah,
typical.
he is top four twice in, twice in the Olympia. So yeah. But no, I think this guy, the rate that he's gonna have a good run in the Olympia this year because he's beaten a lot of the top guys. Maybe he'll definitely be in the top 10, I believe.
He
What do
brings
you
something
think?
like this. He should be in the top 10. Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Uh,
condition is good.
yeah. Conditions good. Posing works for him. I think he could be a bit
May-
wider, but
Maybe a little bit more full up the chest as well, or maybe
mm.
just at least more muscle.
And I'm pretty sure his back needed a bit more, but
Let's have a look.
let's see.
Yeah, yeah. It needs a lot more work to the back. Actually, that might actually knock him off a lot. A
And I
lot
think
of pegs.
he looks a bit trappy.
Yeah, yeah. The back would be something he needs to work on in order to actually crack the top four. Because you can have a good front, but when you're talking about the Olympia, bro, front and back, front and back. Also, don't forget what's his name? Ben Quill. He's a top 10 now, top 10 lad. So in the Olympia. So yeah, he may not actually make top 10 just because of his back. But look, we have Vitor coming fifth.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think it was a smart move for him, collecting that ticket the week before.
Mm,
He was probably qualified anyway, let's be honest. But
yeah,
it's nice to have that peace of mind, that confidence to get another win, and then to go into a show like this and be like, there's nothing to lose.
mm.
Explore my peak a little bit, and then now it's just, time to freshen up and get better for, I'd imagine, getting ready for Olympia. Um,
Yeah, you probably should stop competing now, man. I mean, to
got-
the
got-
Olympia, surely.
that's like 5 shows. There was Arnold's, UK Arnold, Brazil Arnold's, Memphis.
Ohio,
So there you go.
he's
And a
done a
bit
lot of
like five,
shows,
6 shows. So he's definitely going to be. And I think you can see it a bit where his better looks were in the UK and
yeah,
at first 2 shows. And I'm not going to say, yeah, kind of regressed in terms of his. The biggest improvement he made from last year to this year was the midsection in those first 2 shows.
for sure.
And now that's kind of holding him back, I think, from closing that gap on the guys above him.
I think like it's going to get to a point where your physique is just going to start getting tired, and like he's I don't feel like he has the same type of pop that he did in the prior competitions he did. In my opinion, from what I can see, he still looks obviously phenomenal.
Crazy.
Um, he still looks really good, but I believe like when you're 5 shows deep, bro, and we know how it's like in terms of the stress that you're putting on your body with the flights, with the traveling, with the peaking. What are you focusing on now? You've already qualified.
I think part of the game has to be, which I think people forget, is building that legacy, building that brand, building who you are, building the name. Because at the end of the day, not everyone can win. And
Yeah.
at Olympia, not everyone could even be top 6, top 10. But him being next to these guys, putting himself out there,
Guess his
he's
name
spoken about. Yeah.
still in the
His name
game.
rings now. Yeah.
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, I totally get it. Look, at the end of the day, he's having fun, which is the
Yeah.
main thing. That's why we all do this, right? Is have fun. He obviously clearly likes competing, and he's in the States, so might as well run up the shows. There's a show every bloody weekend, isn't there? So might as well if you're out there. But yeah, I would like to see him bring like a crazy physique to the Olympia. Just take a little bit of a break, freshen up, come back again. Do you
I
know what I
think his
mean?
best was the very first show because I had him beating Brandon. Sorry,
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Look
had
at
him beating Brandon because uh obviously
he
Brandon was
was.
coming from the front, but the back detail was
Not
just
quite there, yeah, yeah. Brandon beat him from the back for sure. Even though his back, I'd say, is like denser, would you say, than Brandon's? Would you say
no,
that?
but Brandon, I'd say Vitor beat Brandon from the back, but
Oh,
no
okay.
one's really touching Brandon from the front, are they?
Nah, his
But
front's is nuts. It's
yeah,
nuts. So what do you think of E-Man? I'm not E-Man.
okay.
E-Banks coming fourth and Edvan beating him. That's the first time Edvan has ever beaten Banks.
I'll let you go first.
Well, the thing is, I think Ebanks, but one of his best looks yet. One of his best looks. Now he was slightly still flat. If I'm going to be honest, I do believe he was flat. But I would, from having a look at the videos and obviously watching the shows, he did have one of his best look in a long time. So, but it's a bit of a funny one because Edvan just brought a just nasty condition, man. It was just so hard. And it's so weird because, like, obviously, structurally wise, you can say, you know, Ebanks has a better structure than Edvan, and he does, but the condition was just not even comparable.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the top three,
They all have
because
a similar build, right?
yeah, the condition was like the next level.
Yeah.
That's the only difference that held him back. And as this, like you said, it was his best look in a long time. It's not his best look ever.
Nah.
His best look for
Past,
like 2 or 3 years.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Past few years, man. When I saw him come out, I was like, shit,
Yeah,
But then when you see the other guys, you're like, ah, shit.
yeah. His midsection was tight. There was no
Yeah.
blow.
No
I just
blowing.
just a little bit like I would love to look. If I had that condition on stage for my shows this year,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'd be like fucking out of I'll be buzzing with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be very happy with that.
Mm.
Um, but I think the next level is that crispy graininess that the three above had
Yeah, man.
in the midsection because he's got it through the back. It looks like here,
Mm.
but it's just bringing that through the front. And I think with Ryan Terry, we said it enough times now. With Ryan Terry and Ali being the front two, and Brandon being the top
Brandon,
three at the
yeah.
Olympia, it's I'm not going to say it's a midsection game, but your midsection must be on par.
It
And then
has to be.
outside of that, if you've got the rest, which we will see very soon, you've got the midsection, and then you have more.
Yeah,
The
it's
wrap.
lights out. It's a wrap. But yeah, I mean, I guess we don't want to say it's a midsection game, but men's physique is gonna be midsection. It's predominantly midsection because it's that type of look. You know, men's physique is meant to you're meant to have that beach body look. Obviously, it's far surpassed the beach body look now, but the abs are a massive component of our category. So you need to have like just like etched abs, really, really conditioned midsection. And if you don't have that and you're standing next to the likes of guys that do have that, Ali, Brandon, Ryan Terry, you are not going to beat them, you
See
know.
that picture, Isaac, next to that one?
This one.
Yeah, yeah, please. Yeah, man, that's a good look.
It's a
That's a
very
very,
nice look, bruv.
very good
Very
look.
nice look. I would, as I said, this is one of his better looks in a long time.
I
Obviously, he can still get more conditioned, but
don't
that's just
think
how
he's
it is.
flat.
I think slightly flat.
His chest isn't like boom, boom, like,
Yeah,
but it's always a balancing act,
that's
isn't
what
it?
I'm
Of condition
saying.
and fullness, and I think he's got a nice balance here.
I
And if
think
he
he's
stayed
got a nice
taller, we
balance.
may have lost a bit of midsection and it'd be like, oh, same again.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
he played to what he could, right?
yeah, I think he's peaked very well. And I think at any other show,
He would have won.
borderline this year, he'd have won.
Yeah, he would have won. Yeah, and this was a very nice look for him, man. Do you know what? I'm happy to see it. As soon as it came out, I was like, you know what? Fair play, man. You brought a great look. Despite whatever the result is, this is one of your better looks in a long time. And I was a bit like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know if I agree with Ed Van beating him. If I'm going to be completely honest, I just don't. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of advanced structure. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a big fan of it. I respect the condition he can brings. I respect the looks and the hardness that he brings, but structurally wise, I'm just not a big fan of it.
I think because of who we are as athletes, as individuals, me and you, we will always lean towards a shape
Aesthetics.
over a condition, yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's obviously how we've got by in the game. Not
yeah.
got by, that's how we are where we are because of the muscle bellies, because of the structure, the small waist, the round shoulders, the chest. So it's hard to see someone with everything just lose because
It's not as hard.
it's not a dieting contest.
Yeah, man. Because come on, look at the back. I hear it like, come on, it's not even close to you. To Ebank's back, to Aaron's back. It's front, not even close as well in terms
And
of
even the
structure.
arms, like the arms,
It's
like
way too big.
they're big. And obviously that's downsized, but you also have to take into consideration, or they take into consideration, what I understand is that when you improve from show to show, you're kind of rewarded as well. And last week was a mega look in New York, and I think this was even sharper. Look
When
at
it
that.
sounds like this,
Ooh.
do you know what? We weren't at the show, and we also know that pictures don't always tell the full story.
Have a
But
look at
if
that.
the judges are seeing this, if
That is Chris, boy. I haven't seen
this
that picture.
if
Yeah,
this is what the judges are seeing, then do you know what? I hear
that's
it.
Chris, boy.
I hear it. Fucking hell, bro.
I can't remember what judge we had on the podcast last year, a while ago,
Uh,
and he said
Peter,
he leans in towards condition as one of the fundamentals of his judging because
of how
a lot
hard
of
it
us
is to
know,
accomplish it.
yeah,
Yeah, to get
exactly.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, everyone can do it to a certain degree, and it's like that acknowledgement of your suffering and rewarding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, those Brazilians, bro, they do bring in crazy condition, man. When
Yeah.
like but they those guys are psychopaths. I'll tell you that for free. Like they go crazy, man. Like I remember obviously last year when I was competing against a couple of Brazilians and I was speaking to them backstage and they were telling me what they did to get that level of condition. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like fair play to you, but I'm not doing that, bro. I don't want it. I don't want it bad enough. I can put my hands up and say I'm not willing to do that.
Did that.
I'm not willing to do 2 hours of sauna, flipping 2 hours of cardio and eat just flipping right. No, not even
Standard,
rice.
bro.
I don't want to do that, man.
Standard 2 hours of cardio, bro.
Yeah, man, that's not for me, mate. No, thank you. But yeah, but
Bro.
no, I mean, look, he brought a great look. Obviously we can see in that picture there
We'll go
with
back to that one so we can move on to Ali as well.
this one with Ali.
Seeing as we're here.
Yeah, man.
And in number two,
In number two, we have Mr. Bilal. Brought another crazy look. Oh, Ali, obviously, we know is very, very consistent. Very, very consistent. And he just keeps getting better year by year. But
oh, oh,
you cannot do much about your structure.
I don't think it was even a structure thing.
Come on, it's slightly structure. From the back, you know, even though he has brought up his back, his waist is clearly thicker than Kyron's. I would say Ali had a better back development than Kyron. Funny to say that. I would say so because he had brought his back up. But then when you think about the overall structure of his back, his waist is bigger, man.
No, for sure his waist is bigger, but I think Chiron brought it to such a new level that it was more than just the back that beat him. I think he lost the front shot too.
Oh yeah, yeah, he lost the front shot too, 100%.
And I
Yeah.
think it's the muscle bellies.
Bro, it's so round.
Yeah. But to
So
be that
round.
crisp, we spoke about Banks and that balance of condition and fullness and whatever.
Mm,
That is it to a T.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen a black guy
That crisp and round. I don't think I have either, bro.
that crisp. Like
Yeah,
you're looking at it, you're like, sorry, like, we're supposed to be an alley, but
yeah.
um
With Kyron.
that's a mega look and like I said about Banks, like that wins every show, every other show, really.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna beat that look? If
But
he
is that
can
guy
beat that
totally off
look,
or something? Or what the hell is that?
bro, Ali looks crazy here as well. It's not like he was off. The guy never comes off. It's just that the better man won it that day.
I better up my T3, like he said.
Yeah. You need to get that edged midsection, bro. That's what we need, man. But yeah, let's go to the
Send that to
winner.
that. Hang on, let's see
You
his
know,
back picture.
the back
Uh,
picture. I don't think it's on here. I think it's on this one here.
oh, that's from the side. That's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't really show the full picture. I'm sure there's better pictures somewhere else. But yeah, now let's move on to the winner, Mr. Kyron Holden. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Let's get video. Oh, fuck, bro.
Um,
Come on, bro. Where did this come from?
Everything was like
Bro,
T.
the
Everything.
balance, chest, shoulders, arms, back, front, abs. Like, it's just very balanced. You wouldn't see this one part of his physique that jumps out like, oh, too big. Maybe his chest a little bit.
Everything looks too big. Not too big, as in everything looks so big is right.
Yeah, everything is big.
In
There isn't
proportion.
one part that is bigger than the other.
Yeah. And it's not like he's big and missing condition.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like when he does like these side shots, when he first comes out and you see that
yeah.
down the obliques, you're like, Ali who? And then to top it off, Posing was a movie.
Man, yeah, the posing. Do you know what? That also contributes because, like, it was just nice to watch him do his thing. And you can see he's having fun on stage as well. Like, he's having a great time, man. He's just being a fucking lad, just there posing. But you can see the time has taken him to master his shots
Yeah.
because it's not like
And the
even this
tempo.
even this shot. Like,
Wellness, boy.
who even thinks about this? This is like a superhero shot. You know what I'm saying? Like. You can see the mastery as he's taken to nail his shots. He's not hitting a shot that doesn't emphasize his physique or his strengths. Like every shot is nailed.
Because even Ben Quill, George Brown, and the boys were there, and I watched like their stories, and you could hear them in the crowd, like you're on, like they couldn't believe it, and rightly so, like that.
Yeah, man. This was a look, bro.
I
I
don't know if
was
you've seen the
gassed.
video. You see the video by Tyler,
No, I haven't seen it.
bro? He goes,
Wait. Let's see. Let's watch it together. Because I'm
yeah,
sure lots of other people wouldn't have seen it. Where would it be?
up. Is that here at the top?
Here.
I don't know if that's the one.
Is it? Did he actually do a breakdown, Tyler?
No, but like this, like something like that.
Let's have a see.
Video when I do it, but saying it here as well. All the guys in the top five are already qualified for the Olympia. What makes bodybuilding so exciting in general? To lay it out there, to stand next to the best. You don't have to compete, you want to compete. So you got to give each guy a ton of props. Ali, especially, he was second at the Olympia. He didn't have to do anything this year. He came, he still looked amazing. But when you stand next to the best, it's bodybuilding. You got to be at your 100% best. That's the all-time best from Chiron. Arguably one of the best ever men's physiques that was ever on stage. I know everybody that was here, you can see it in the pictures and videos, but everybody that was here, the conditioning, unbelievable. Yeah, all this did was generate way more hype for the division. So men's physique guys showing out, showing every division. When you show up in deep, this is how it's done. The excitement just rises. So I really want to give my props to all of them.
Arguably the best ever men's
Ever.
physique ever.
Ever.
And I don't think, no matter what anyone brings, you would ever say it was the best ever. It's always debatable, especially when you can't see them side by side and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But the you know the head of the IFBB to say arguably the best ever look ever.
bro. Shit. Yeah, Ryan Terry. You better bring it, bro.
Like, there's a video of Ryan Terry
Right,
and
like that pre-judging, that was fine. We knew it was going to be wild. Yeah, obviously, the lineup was deep today. Yeah, I'm still in shock actually. I don't know which way it's going to go. Like, Kyron, yeah, has kind of shocked a lot of people today. He put a lot of people on lock. So, yeah, we've got to wait and see what happens tonight. Obviously, it's obviously between Ali and Eric. Between Ali and Kyron. Erin looked great as well. Erin looked like his old form again. So it was good to see Erin looking tight again. It's definitely between Ali and Kyron. I guess
think
what
it
makes it
was
interesting
video,
is that Kyron and Ali have
side
never
by
met
side
each
of them
other,
on stage.
and now they have.
Like
Ali's going to get the best ever Chiron, yeah. And Chiron's going to get the guy that's really well, like that delivered, and now we're going straight to finals. Yeah, so whatever the result is, it's going to be a phenomenal result in it either way. But it's like apple and oranges because, on one sense, Ali is more similar to my shape out of the two of them. Chiron's more 3D. His conditioning was on point. His posing was phenomenal. So it's kind of like which way the judges go depends on what they're going to be looking for in Olympia, so to speak. You know what I mean? If he knocks off the top two, second in the world, then that is going to be a big upset. But all to play for in finals, and it is going to be one hell of a battle. Let's wait to finals. Cheers.
are you on building the stage?
Yeah, I'm on the stage.
Go up, I think. Where is it?
What are you looking for in
Up,
particular?
up. There it is.
Which
It's
one?
Kyron Ryan's greatest challenge yet. Boy, I hate to say it.
Go on, say it. I think it's close. I think Ryan kind of still beats him, maybe from the back. But let's see it because I'm not too sure. I'm just saying that because I haven't seen them next to each other.
Let's see. I haven't seen this video before. It needs to
Whoa,
time well. I don't think it will.
come on. Let's see it together. Oh,
Nah. I think it's fairly close from the back.
I think it's fairly close from the back, fairly close from the front. I
It's
think
definitely apple and oranges because the condition is, as good as each other. But Kyron just has that added fullness,
density,
roundness to
fullness.
the chest,
Yeah.
shoulders, arms.
And obviously with Ryan, he's got that kind of factor that he can just stand straight on. And a lot of people will be like, yeah, but like he can look good without having to twist, and his midsection is still obviously better than Kyron's, in terms of like the blockiness, the symmetry, all those type of things, you know. But then it's not just a midsection game, it's the overall, and it's not like Kyron's midsection is not good, you know. So bro, if Kyron brings another look like this and Ryan comes in like how he did last year, Kyron is beating Ryan.
Yeah, but we got to look at Ryan. Was it 2023? I believe was his best. I think is his
Well,
first
his
one.
first ever Olympia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his best look in terms of fullness of condition. So if Ryan brings his best look and Kyron brings his best look, I think Ryan will probably still win. But if Ryan is slightly off, man,
You hear what Tyler said?
yeah, I know. I heard it. I heard it. But also, Ryan
But he's
did
not next
also
week, so.
bring, a, Ryan is still, was it 3 times Mr. Olympia? Or
Yeah.
2 times Mr. Olympia now?
Three now.
3. Well, you see, so like he also is up there with one of the best physiques ever in men's physique.
Oh yeah. We have
So
to consider as well. It's two ways you can look at it. Can Kyron repeat this look because it's his first time he's bringing something like that?
yeah,
But so when you go on stage, the goal isn't typically to recreate the look; is to improve on
get
it
it better. Yeah, yeah.
and get better. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did because most guys typically get better.
I believe he will get better. If anything, I think he can get better from the back. And maybe a little bit more density, which you can do in from now to Olympia by just increasing your foot a little bit, train a little bit harder, maybe increasing the dosages of your, anabolics, and you will fill out the back a little bit more. It's definitely something that could happen. I think the only thing I would say, in my opinion, if there was a way that Kyron could have a little bit of an edge over Ryan, was just the back, just slightly, just for him to improve. I think from the front, I think they're personally, I will give the front to Kyron. I just like Kyron's front. I've always been a fan of Kyron's physique. I've always been. And I think it's probably like an ego stroke for me because I've always been compared to Kyron whenever I've been on stage. So I've always liked his physique. I'm like, okay, that's something that and I watch a lot of his videos. I like his vibe. He's like a cool dude. Like, it's not like, he's just a cool dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has a cool vibe about him. And so I can always relate to him in that aspect. So it's just good to see him do well on stage like this as well.
Okay, question. Obviously Ali took it like a champ, like big up. I rate that. What does he have to do between now and Olympia to stay in the top two?
I mean, the only thing I can say Ali can really do now is to just bring that crazy conditioning
He
that
did.
people, yeah, but like to the next level now. Because I think he can still get better, not get better, but like, do you know there's a difference between like, okay, you got good condition, and then it's like, what the fuck is that?
Bro, no, that he is what the fuck is that now?
Do you reckon he's there? Do you reckon he can't even get better?
Not dramatically. I don't think there's nothing to come off. Obviously, there's
Well,
a little bit, but I don't think that little bit off, like
will
body
make
fat coming off,
a difference.
the other two are going to do the same.
Yeah.
So let's say condition is where they've all been, all three of them, because it's
Yeah,
going to be all going to
then
be fighting.
yeah, yeah.
So what can Ali do to take number one?
I think Tyler's already said it. If Kara brings this look again, he's beating Ali again. Just how it is. Like, when was the last time Ali ever bet? When did Ali ever beat Kyron? I don't think it's
That's
ever
the first
happened.
time they played. They've gone.
Yeah, this is the first time they've gone. So, and there you go. That's all that.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, because Kyron could easily be a top 2 or Mr. Olympia.
He's kind of like the uncrowned king.
He is the on-crown king. It's
Flex Wheeler of men's
of the
physique.
man's physique, yeah. He has that look as well. Even think about it. It's got that look, that round bubbliness. So yeah, man, it's going to be a very exciting Olympia. And, definitely Cameron beats Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Cameron beats Brandon. So, and I don't
Is
think,
there a world where, sorry to cut you, is there a world where Banks is as sharp as those three, and then does that put him in the mix?
Do you know what? It's always good to think and dream about imaginary scenarios, but I don't think it's happening. Like I don't think Banks will get to that condition and still be able to maintain his fullness this year.
But if he did, would you have him in the top two, three, four? I don't know.
I
Definitely top four, obviously.
I will still keep him top. I don't think he'll beat Kyron. The reason being is that from a balance point of view, I still think Um, Aaron's shoulders are they're just freaky. They're just so freaky. They're not balanced with his arms. Like they're just too. It's like synthol. It's like someone just like implanted shoulders into his. They're just not balanced. They're impressive to look at. Don't get me wrong. He has such an impressive physique, but also his back as well. His back is wide and dense, but he doesn't have the separations like the likes of Kyron. And I think that also is a massive factor in the overall look. Because say for example, you have Kyron. He's got condition, thickness, separation. Just you see it in your face, you're like, fuck, man. And then you have Aaron, who's got width, density, but just no separation, bro. The thing is, the separation,
Not as much.
not as much, sorry, yeah, not as much separation. The separations comes from specific style of training, genetics,
Conditioning as well.
conditioning, for sure. But also, if you think about what the separation is your teres major, teres minor. Those have to be well developed, to the point where, when you are hitting the back pose, they showcase your lats to your erectors. You need to have a separation in your erectors. Your erectors needs to be like flipping carved at each side. Like I can show you because I work on my back like a flipping masterpiece. I'll show you something. My back obviously is not Mr. Olympia level, but if I ever reach the condition of those guys, then I would say my back is definitely something that would be up there as well. And I'm only using this because I am very like the way that I train, bro, is very specific. And I think about these things when I'm training my back and when I also train every other's back, my client's backs, is how can I build the perfect back, right? I'm gonna show you this.
When I do the rest of my cardio later, I'm gonna put my back shot yesterday next to the bank, see what that looks like.
It's different, bro. It's different. It's not the same.
Yeah,
Banks may beat you.
Cardio and entertains me.
Bank may beat you from like, all right, so this is what I'm talking about. Like this. So if you think about detail, right? This is what we want. We want this part here, this, and then we want the separation. This needs to be edged some more. See this erectors? That needs to be like, doof, doof. Like that comes from condition because the muscle is there, and also from the other side as well. Banks doesn't have that as much. It needs to be more developed, and this comes from direct training, whatever he's doing with his training sessions. That needs to be specific training to build those parts. And you're either aware of it or you're not. Some people are not even aware of how to grow this part of their physique, and hence they just do other shit just to grow their back, but they're not focusing on this part. I specifically focus on this part, this part, this part. If you see my back training sessions, and that's why you can build a back that looks somewhat impressive, and that's what Banks would need in order for him to actually have that complete back next to Kyron. If Banks can build that, bro, yeah, he's beating Kyron from the back because he's got the width.
You calling him to he wants to join your team?
Do you know what, man? Join me. I'll sort you out, bro. Do you know what? Like with genetic freaks like him, all it is like the white flipping. Just how can I call it?
One little off season kind of thing, and
Off season that we like. If he has someone, let's say if we went to the hypertrophy coach, do you know, the hypertrophy that trained Terrence. Terrence has got an unreal back, crazy back. Very detailed, it's very separated. If Kyron, or not Kyron, if Aaron went to someone like him that can specifically like look at his back like a canvas, like a sculpture looks like a blank thing, and be like, okay, we need to work on this exercise to target this to target that. If I was the level of athlete as Kyron, I'm not gonna lie, I will do my off season with someone like the hypertrophy coach, and I'll do my prep with someone that I know can get me to the level of condition.
I
That's
think
what
a
I
lot
would
of
do.
guys kind of outsource training anyway. So you'd have cuts or whatever doing your prep and your food and your gear and
Mm.
stuff, and then you'll have someone because I believe Rough Diesel when he's with a hypertrophic, I don't think he does everything. He just does his training plan
Just
for.
that's what I'm saying, and then it goes
Like,
to what's the other guy
ah,
from
yes,
Dubai?
yeah,
Yeah, for his prep,
exactly.
bro. That's that he's
No, but
doing
he's
it.
still with him in the off season, but
Hmm.
he and even in training, I think he still gets hypertrophy coach, but they're just working together to
To
bring it all
do that,
together. Yeah,
bro. When this is your career.
specialists in each
In
area.
both, that's it. That's what I would do. I would get a specialist in this, a specialist in that, and then I'll combine it together because at the end of the day, it's a team. It's like Formula One driving, right? Formula One, there's so many different specialists that does different things, and that's what makes the car goes the fastest. Because you have the specialists in this, the tires, the height. I fucking don't know as much about Formula One, but you know what I'm talking about. That's the same thing you gotta look at bodybuilding, especially if you want to become the top, bro. That if I was Aaron, that's what I would do. So Aaron, if for one reason or another you're watching this, bro, man, you need to
Get on the
I'll
podcast.
get in the podcast, bro, and I'll give you some tips, bro.
Let's say we ever got him on the podcast. Isaac won't be talking like this.
Oh, I 100% would. I have nothing to lose, bro. Well, I'm not competing anymore, but what's gonna happen? I have nothing to lose.
If I see him at the
Um,
show, I'll get him on.
Yeah, man, get him on. I'll have a chat. Like, hey, bro, that's what I would do if I were you, man. You may take it or not, take it or leave it, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, I mean, is there anything else you want to cover, James?
Next week.
Next week.
Tamas.
All right, we're going to quickly touch on time because I can understand this is a very long podcast and I've been waffling for so long.
No, it's not that
Um,
long today.
has it not been?
But no.
Oh, okay.
It must be approaching an hour. But yeah, let's have a look at next week, the lineup, how Tamas are looking, and then we will bounce.
So, what is next? Is next week's Miami Pro, bro?
It must be that one, yeah.
Yeah, it must be. Yes, it's Tamas Godo. There he is. Boom. Next week, 23rd of May. Let's have a look. Ooh, we got Drew Collin competing in that as well. George Brown. Um,
Ramirez,
Victor Ramirez. Shit.
Cisco,
Cisco is back in there again.
Samurai Shreds.
Samurai Shreds. Ooh, where do you think our boy is gonna land in this lineup? Let's have a look.
And there's also like a lot of guys that we don't know so well,
That's it.
and as great as Tamas looks like, nobody knows who he is, so then no one on the prediction may have him where he will fall because they don't know who he is, and,
Don't
and
know
then
who he
probably
is
other
yet.
guys as well. But he's looking incredible.
He's just nasty condition.
Mm.
The condition is just what's going to set him apart. Because if any other guys on that stage don't have his level of condition, then Tomas is going to expose them 100%. Now, the only thing that Tomas could potentially, that could potentially hold Tomas back would be his back. That would be the only thing that could potentially hold him back. Because from the front, he's going to knock off a lot of guys from the front, and also because of his condition. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I just look at the physique and I'm like, especially in those front shots, everything's symmetrical, everything fits, the condition's nasty, the posing is good. So yeah, it's just I can't wait I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be exciting to see. Like, I do believe.
I believe it'll be in that first call out.
Yeah, I cannot see him not being in the first call out because it's like, bro, like
Got
this
size,
guy's worked so hard for it. And the size is there, the condition is there, the symmetry is there. Like that front pose, his front shot alone should put him in the his front shot alone should put him in that first call out.
front shot, conditioning,
And
shape,
conditioning.
size.
Yeah.
Like he's just at the cap. Like he has the size, he has the structure, he has the small waist, he has the midsection. And I feel like where his condition has been where it's been, and they've had high days and I imagine multiple mock peaks and they've worked together for a long period of time.
They
And
will
just the
be able
fact
to
that he's
nail it. Yeah.
inside out, yeah, it should be, fairly straightforward. Because he wakes up like that in the morning.
Yeah. It's
There's
crazy.
not really much that needs to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's obviously managing the flight, managing travel and stress and those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. The thing is, as we said, the condition and the front pose will get him in the first callouts. Now, obviously, his back is not the strongest part. So within that first callouts, because of his back is not the strongest part, that will dictate where he falls in that first callout. Because if you have the likes of, well, Cisco's got great front as well.
Mhm.
Cisco's back is not the best as well. We've just saw that. Then you have Victor Ramirez. He's probably
I
not as
love his
big,
structure.
huh?
Yeah, but I love his shape.
His shape is not as good as Tamas.
No, but I love his shape, like the bubbliness, and I just feel like I mean because his stature is very small,
He's small.
to get that. But £4 for pound and him as a like a Potvin,
Yeah,
like they're great. But obviously you put that next to someone who's 5'10", 11, 9 even,
yeah.
you kind of get out like the presence it just isn't quite there.
But if Victor Marie, let me just bring him up because maybe some guys don't know who we're talking about. If he brings a look, uh, if he brings a look that is like conditioned like Tomas, then he's gonna beat Tomas.
Whoa,
Do you know what I'm saying?
whoa.
It wasn't whoa.
Look, but you like no, but you at first thought, right? You look at this picture and you go,
It's big.
if he showed, yeah, you wouldn't go, that's men's physique. That wouldn't be the first thought.
No, it wouldn't. It would be like this guy's like a 2-1-2 fucking classic.
Yeah, but he has it all. And obviously, when was that? That's like
This
this
was
morning.
this was this morning, bro, or yesterday.
Obviously, streamlined into the show and whatever peak they need to do.
Yeah,
That was a good look.
this is
The
a
posing
top.
as well.
This is top three. Top
Yeah.
three look.
I don't know if he poses like that. I don't think he does. I think he's side on. Yeah, you see that top one, but there might be some better ones.
This is New York, 2025.
That's what I was thinking. I haven't seen him this year,
Yeah,
but he's already angled.
yeah.
Obviously, the camera's from the side, guys, but he's angled and he's gonna showcase that small waist from the side. The condition is there, the round bubbliness. Let's see what the back's saying.
So it's probably his show to win.
I would say, I would say it's Cisco's
Cisco's.
just because the runner shows, provided he hasn't burned out of steam. Sometimes it takes a few guys to.
Yeah, but this is Victor's first.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
destroys
Hang on,
Cisco from the back.
we're doing
We're
predictions.
doing another
Write it
prediction.
down. Yeah,
We're
predictions.
doing another prediction.
We need a point system like Apple.
We
Comment
do.
below. Comment below. Your predictions.
Say no more. We'll make it. I'll make it be on the stage prediction app.
Yeah,
Be on the
exactly.
Boardshorts. Sorry.
Okay. Are you going first? Or maybe go
Let,
to the left.
let me go back to the list, right? So let me see if there's anyone else I
Not
recognize.
not Cisco when I'm putting pen to paper.
Oh, Felipe Martins
Oh,
from
is that
Dubai. That's Zach's boy.
Ken's?
Yeah, Ken's. All right, so based off this, I am going to say, but I just can't see anyone beat. I don't really know every single person here, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
But from the people that I do know, I don't see them beating Victor Ramirez.
Yeah, I got him first.
So I would say he's first. Now, fucking hell, second place, man. Because I don't know everyone, it's actually quite difficult. Who's this?
Go chairs.
Oh, yes. This guy. Ooh, this guy brings a good look as well. And he was in Memphis, wasn't he?
He was off,
Oh, yes, yeah, yeah.
but coming in off, like it kind of spurs you on. And the offness was just condition, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Something
easy.
can be fixed. So
And his back also is lethal, isn't it?
mm,
That's good.
so,
It's very wide.
so-
I mean, if Ramirez wins, then he'll be
no, no
second.
ifs. You gotta call it.
All right, then. Ramirez and then and what's his name again?
You're gonna
Gu
Ramirez.
Juan Gomez. All
Go
right.
check.
Yeah, but I think
This
his
guy
name.
too.
Yeah, he'll be two because they're very similar physiques, right? And who would be third? Boy, this is a difficult one. Um, maybe Cisco third because I don't know anyone else. I might just say Cisco third.
Cisco, cool.
I think I might just leave it like that, but
No, 4-5.
4 and 5.
4-5. Do you want me to go first? Finish? Do you want me to go?
Ooh, this guy. Bassa.
Oh shit. I ain't seen him for a minute.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I'll put him in 6.
Yeah, I don't think he's top 4. All right, that's my top 3, man. I think the
Yeah,
rest is difficult, bro. Because
yeah.
we don't really know everyone else that's competing there, so we can't really
I've
say.
gone Victor Ramirez in 1,
Yeah,
Cisco in 2,
Cisco in 2. Fair, 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 fair.
Gochez in 3,
Okay.
Drew in 4,
True. Okay.
Tamas in 5,
Nice.
Tamas and Bassa, and Tamas then Bassa in 6.
I would say I would put Tamas sixth, and maybe Bassa 7th.
It's still, we're gonna put
I
numbers.
think I can see Tamas beating Bassa.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Just I got them probably a bit higher than you might have them, but
But I think
haven't seen Bassa in a
Tamas
minute.
sixth to fifth. Tamas could be sixth to fifth, but it could be fifth also.
Yeah, I got them 5.
Felipe. Oh,
I've
Felipe.
not seen a lot, but I did see a few weeks ago, and he was looking crisp.
I see it, but the thing is
He lacks that width, I want to say, from the back.
yeah, that's the thing.
He has the bubbly Chiron chest and arms and everything, but he doesn't. He's not as wide. And then he turns around and he's not as thick or wide, really.
Oh, wait. This is a different Felipe.
Oh,
He's not competing in this.
you sure?
Yeah. I don't think he's not doing this. All right, so that's what it. Because his surname is not the same as the other guy. Then I don't know.
That's cool. You got 5 on your list.
But yeah, we should see. My top 3. I'll just say my top 3. Everyone else, well, obviously, I'd like to see Tomas fifth. With not obviously push higher. 100% love to see him push higher.
Let's go, Tamas. Let's get that bag, get the win. You know, if
Yeah,
he can
man.
get 2 wins in the States, I won't have to see him in Spain.
That's him done. Yeah, man. But nah, let's go. Let's go. All you gotta do, bro, you get that condition, focus to get that condition. Just dig to the depths of hell. And you are gonna be very, very difficult to beat.
Yeah, I just keep my head down. You know me.
Just keep doing what you're doing, man.
So,
Yeah, lads. That
that's
is
a
the
wrap.
podcast. That's a wrap, man.
Right.
Let us know what you guys think of our predictions, obviously, of the next show. And also, if you do enjoy this podcast, continue to please share it on your stories as well. It really helps us to
Yes,
get more
share it,
eyes.
put the link out. We're trying to push it. We want to do big things.
Yeah,
We are considering, some things outside of podcasting to help you guys to level up your physiques as well.
yeah.
Um,
And just basically just become better athletes, better competitors, and obviously from everything we've learned over from the decade of being in the game, we want to help you guys and pass on, our kind of
a decade
experience,
each, a decade each,
a decade each. So
20 years together combined doing this
yeah, so
from literally from the ground up,
yeah.
natties from the bottom, first timers, and everything and everywhere in between.
Yeah, I've came
Yeah,
last in my
yeah.
comps. I've won comps. I've pretty much placed every position you can place, you know. So yeah, we've been there. So this is why we want to help you. This is why we do this podcast, man. For to help you guys. So hopefully someone that watches podcast can become 1% better, even if it's just from a mindset perspective on how to approach prep and how to approach it in a way that you can still enjoy your life and enjoy the sport, which is one thing that both of us has been able to do throughout this is just continue to enjoy the sport whilst not becoming the quote unquote hardcore bodybuilder and thinking like your life has to be just bodybuilding, even though it's a massive part of it, but don't miss out on life.
Mm.
Smell the roses, you know? But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the podcast. Tag us on Instagram, share it with your mom, your sister, your brother, your dad, everyone. And we will catch you on the next one.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, man.
See
It's
you next
going
one.
up. We love seeing it going up. So if you've watched it and you haven't subscribed, bro, what are you doing, bro? Come on. It takes you 2 seconds. All right.
Angel.
Angel. All right. Peace.
Well.